What is up? Welcome back to another live stream repair. We've got 9 HomePods that showed up, but I've only got the time today to do a couple of them, so we're gonna cherry pick the few with no power that we have here. Let's shoot the first one up an email, and we can get started. Yeah, first up is, of course, no power. We'll try that out ourselves. Got no lights, no nothing up there. We've got 7 watts of power draw at the wall. So to me, that appears to be the usual and most common failure these experience. That is that dead diode on the amplifier. And the only reason they die is due to a quality control issue with the diode itself. So replacing it with a brand new one will prevent the same thing from happening. While we've got it apart, we'll do our usual maintenance, of course. That is new filters, new DC filters to be specific, since the originals are made of MLCC, ceramic capacitors. And whether they're being used or not, those kinds of caps decay over time and lose their effectiveness. For HomePods, this leads to death farts and bass issues. So we like to stay ahead of that. I actually had somebody email me the other day suggesting that we try tantalum capacitors as a long-term possible replacements. I thought that was an absolutely fantastic idea, and I am looking into it. I lost my screwdriver. I'll be right back. I gotta crawl over the mountain of friggin' HomePod boxes in here. Alright, I got my screwdriver. Not that it's the one we're going to be using yet. Yeah, I like the idea of replacing the old ones with tantalum caps. It seemed like for the longest time that wouldn't have really been a great option because tantalum caps are kinda picky. But I guess their manufacturing processes have gotten much better over the years, and now they can be considered for audio equipment. DC filtering for the amp, to be specific. It's not something I'm gonna be immediately offering or doing to anybody's HomePods until I have some time to confirm it's a good long-term solution. that one was really glued down. Subwoofer's in great shape. All right. I've moved my microscope camera yet again. It's a much more comfortable spot for me, and it gives a better angle for you guys. Let's get those filters first. Oof. This heat gun is not long for this world, but it has gone through thousands of HomePods over the past 3 years. So, I don't blame it. For being literally the cheapest hot air rework station you can buy off Amazon, it had one heck of a run. And hey, I could probably take the thing apart and find a replacement blower fan. I'll try that first. But if it's going to cost as much as another one, I might just get another one. Or I might upgrade to a nicer one. Might be time to actually step up and get an actual professional rework station. Sorry, I got my window open. I don't want to breathe the fumes in, you know? I've got air filtration in here, but still. Better safe than sorry. Not the best day for my steady hands, huh? I think I had too much coffee and not enough calories for it. Beautiful. Oh, what's great about this angle too is I can get up close without blocking you guys. Perfect. Those aren't going anywhere. So now we can get that dead diode out of here. What date code do we have here? 46K. I'm waiting for the day. I'm not expecting it, but I'm waiting for the day we find a different date code than what we expect. Just to prove me wrong. Isn't that weird? It doesn't look like it melted, but... So many details I've never seen at this angle. Maybe a little too much on there. And that'll do it. Get that junk out of the inside of that. There we go. so cold in here, it's already cool to the touch. Kinda miss this kind of weather. First one is alive and well. Let's pull up Jamie's next. Let's see, they texted us. Go. And sent.
I'm having trouble connecting to the. I'm having trouble.
Very good, very good. We will not be resetting and updating this one. As they specifically checked the option to leave it alone in the repair form. Let's take a look now at Jamie's no power pod. And then we'll look at Ryan's. And if your HomePod showed up today, if your HomePod says it was delivered and you don't see your name up on the screen there, don't you worry. This is just all I've got time for here and now. After the stream, I'll catch up with everybody's HomePods that are here today, and we'll be fixing them up on another stream, probably tomorrow. The never-ending queue of HomePods. Like, I thought these things weren't that popular. I thought it was a failure of an Apple product. So how are there so many of them? That poor power cable. They left a note in there that said, okay, cool. No personal info on there, so we can share that, but wow. That puppy definitely chewed that up pretty good. No sweat, I've got plenty of power cables. I don't sell the power cables on my store. There are a few parts I don't sell on my store, and there's good reasons for it. Power cable being one of them. But that said, if your HomePod needs a repair and or it needs a power cable, you're always welcome to hit me up, send it in, get it fixed, whatever it needs, you know. Let's see if it survived. Yes, it did. Yeah, I don't sell the power cables by themselves. Usually because things like this happen where people have a HomePod they want to get worked on and it's also got a busted power cable, so I'd rather have them on hand for the repairs that need it than, frankly, there's so many other people out there selling replacement power cables for these. I don't need to be another one out there doing it. You can go on eBay. Got them there. That's about as much as I'd sell them for, too.
I'm having trouble connecting to.
Alright. So it sounds okay now. Looks to be working just fine. They said that they want me double check here. Still needs maintenance. Alright, we can definitely do that. And then we're going to send this back in a bigger box, because I guess they've got 2 more waiting as well. Subwoofer looks great. Get that garbage out of here. Oh boy. I do not want to extract a broken screw today. We'll work it back and forth. Jeez, they really glued that one down. There we go. I like to say they mistake the thread locker for super glue, I feel like, whenever they're putting these things together. Is that the end of my screwdriver? Or is that just... oh, that's horribly stripped. It's not a me problem, it's a them problem. Do I have... quite the fight this one's wanting to put up. Alright, I got a T7 here. That should save us. Yes, sir. And I'm going to throw that in the trash so it doesn't get mixed in and put into another HomePod. Moving on. Aha. You cannot stop me. What's the date code on that diode there? 26K. Alright, so not like this one would have ever had power issues in particular, so we don't need to worry about the Schottky diode, but our famous filters, we'll go ahead and take care of those before they fail and cause base issues. And then we'll wrap this up with a new subwoofer gasket. Alright. Sorry, I had to get that a little closer to me. Actually, that is it. Let's get this put back together. I'm opening up my reserve of subwoofer gaskets, so that means it's time to order more. Yeah, this might be my last one for today because I can barely hold the screwdriver steady. It's been one of those days where I get so focused on what's going on at my day job that I don't realize I haven't eaten until dinner. And a whole sleeve of Nespresso pods does not count. Oh, Vaughn. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the praise. I appreciate that. Well, I love my HomePods to death, and I know there are others out there that at least feel the same way I do, if not stronger. It sucks when they stop working. Ooh, squeaky. Yeah, my poor wife has been stuck watching the kid all day. I feel bad making her watch our kid all day while I'm at work, and then I come home and all right, I'm off to do a couple more hours of work. Have fun. Even more so when it's something I thoroughly actually enjoy doing. All right, let's stick them on. Yeah, it's real cold. It's not even getting too hot for me to hold with my hand. And it's not my heat gun dying, it's just cold as all heck in here. All right. We'll hook this up to our USB dock and flash the latest OS on it. Aside from that, that is one happy and maintained HomePod ready to go for who knows how much longer. Hopefully Apple doesn't push a software update out to these things that totally screws us. It's not that they have a track record of doing that. Look at the Airport Express V2. Matter of fact, they pushed software updates to that thing years after it was discontinued. It's incredible even, really, that these, even today, still get updates because it's an iPhone 6 on the inside, and those have been long supported. So our volume buttons light up nice and evenly.
I'm having trouble connecting to the...
We still get talk. So that is all the energy that I've got for here now, folks. It's been a long day at work, and I don't want to make it any longer for the wife. So I'm going to head off, and we're going to find something to eat. And I hope to catch you guys on tomorrow's stream, where we catch up with this... well, geez, like I was saying at the beginning here, we had 9 show up, and I only got 2 fixed today, so inevitably more will show up tomorrow, and the backlog will grow. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.